Hey everyone, it's David here. Today I want to talk to you about loss aversion. Again, I'll say that, loss aversion. And another word that goes along with it in tandem is complacency. All right, here's what I mean. Whenever we start out with something new in life, a new project, or perhaps a new job, or a new business, a new practice opening, you know how hard we go at it. We throw most caution to the wind, and we're pragmatic in how we set up the framework. But we work, we push buttons, we put everything on the table because we want to succeed, and we know that the inertia, or the obstacles facing us in these new ventures, many times require that kind of forward and bold movement. Now, down the road a ways, once we get this new project or practice or business up and running, and we can breathe a little bit because we're paying the bills, what do we tend to do? We tend to become complacent. It's human nature to kind of breathe a little bit, get complacent, and to start to become a little bit more risk averse, or the word I used previously, loss aversion. We become averse to losing anything. See, we kind of get something that's working pretty well, and yet we're fearful to continue on the same path of putting it all out there that we did when we first started. See, I think that's a big mistake. There's nothing wrong with taking some chips off the table at some point, absolutely. But to take our foot off the pedal, as most of us will do, unless we're pushed, unless we actually see the sights, then we tend to stagnate, we plateau, and then we stay on what I'll call that hamster wheel, that treadmill of life, and we never shoot through that barrier that's keeping us from freedom, from true freedom. That's what happens to so many hardworking, well-educated people, doctors, dentists, attorneys, CPAs, people who are in business, real entrepreneurs. We lose that entrepreneurial spirit very easily because we become complacent and we don't want to risk what we've built so far. Big mistake. We've got to have people continue to push us, to keep us accountable. Obviously, we want to mitigate risk to the best we can, but by losing that forward momentum, that desire to take some risks because we want a better life, we actually lose the opportunity for real freedom. So I want you to think about that in everything you're doing in life today, and think about where you've let off the pedal, where maybe you're not pushing yourself or putting it out there like you used to because you're afraid. You're afraid of losing what you have. I think that's a big mistake. Think about it. See where you are, and take some steps forward if you think you're becoming complacent and being risk averse. All right, that's it for me today. Remember, always stay focused on your freedom. I'll see you next time.